brought to you by Michelin Canada. Michelin, a better way forward.
Hello folks, welcome to Transportation Matters. I'm Adam Ludlow in Paris, Ontario today for the world's largest truck convoy. It's the 8th year that the event has come here to the Paris Fairgrounds, and since the event started in 2001, they've raised more than $4 million for Special Olympics athletes. To find out more about the event, including why it's so important for both the trucking industry and the athletes, we'll be speaking with organizers and drivers. Leading the way for this year's convoy was home hardware driver Mike Elcock. Mike said his favorite part of the event was simply giving his time to the Special Olympics.
It's a great cause and a lot of great people involved, and being with all these other drivers that donate a lot of their time, and it's a pleasure to be with them and involved in this charity.
Clarence Vanderhout was back for his 7th year participating in the convoy.
I like seeing the trucks all rolling in. Like, no matter where I'm sitting in the line, like it's impressive to see all the drivers come together. I see the athletes, they do their thing, very impressive, and I know how hard they work at it, so like this is an awesome day.
Event volunteer Michael Gower underlined the importance of the trucking industry getting involved with events like the world's largest truck convoy.
I think it sheds a very positive light on an industry that typically has a lot of negatives attached to it. So I think anything the industry can do as a positive to make itself look better in the eye of the public, certainly does no harm. I think my favorite part is when the trucks finally leave. You know, there's just such a tremendous amount of organization behind the scenes that you don't realize, and then finally when everybody starts pulling out the gate, that's when you know the event's culminated and it's happening.
Longtime convoy supporter Joanne Rishi of the Owner-Operators Business Association of Canada said the event underscores the importance of building relationships between the trucking and non-trucking communities.
We support all the convoys, of course, in Canada. There's 4 in Canada this year, all running today, same day. It's not just the cause, which is a wonderful cause. It raises money for and awareness for the Special Olympics athletes. All the money that is raised by the drivers stays in the area where it's raised. That's a wonderful thing. But the other thing that I think is really important, it helps build those bridges between the trucking community and the non-trucking community. In this case, the law enforcement folks, when you see a truck driver and an MTO officer hugging with tears coming down their face, it's you know that you've made a connection there. And then, of course, all of the volunteers that are involved, many of them are non-trucking people, and every little time that we can help to build understanding and build those bridges is something that we want to support.
Staff Sergeant Kevin McBean of Peel Regional Police was part of the law enforcement crew leading the convoy.
This is only my 2nd year coming out to this great event. I came last year on the invite of the CEO of Special Olympics, Glenn McDonnell, and I was hooked. And this year we kind of increased our numbers. We brought 2 other cruisers from Peel Police, and from Peterborough Community Policing Service we brought a cruiser from them too, along with our partners from the OPP who provide the route, security on the route. I really like seeing all the truckers get involved in pushing this great cause, and the interaction between the truckers and the special athletes. They get to ride in a truck. Each athlete can sit with the truckers and have a great ride and have a super day out here.
Cody Jansma of the Law Enforcement Torch Run was back for his 2nd world's largest truck convoy. Cody said the relationships between the athletes and the truckers is his favorite part of the event.
These guys give up their personal time and, with the cost of fuel and everything to come to this day, and we put an athlete in the vehicle with them, and I think the big thing is they just keep coming back year after year and requesting that same athlete just because of the relationships they build. So it's kind of cool to see them request to see each other again, and how happy they are every year to come back and keep supporting the same charity, which is it's pretty incredible.